Hi friends, welcome to Mom's Kitchen. Today we will be making the famous bubble tea or boba tea. So let's get started. Switch on the flame and we'll take a pan for making water hot. We'll wait till the water comes to a boil. Now when the water is hot, almost boiling, then we are going to add bubble tea boba tapioca balls. Stirring for some time so that they don't stick to the bottom. As there's a lot of starch in them, if you don't stir, they tend to stick to the bottom. Now we let this cook for around 10 to 15 minutes till they float on the surface and they are ready to use. While the boba pearls are in the water and they have taken time, keep on stirring occasionally. We'll prepare the tea. We'll add water. To the water just to add some nice flavor to the tea. Add star anise and some cinnamon. Let this water come to a boil. So the boba pearls are also cooking. As you see, they've come to the surface. Another 5 minutes. So meantime, the water is boiled with the star anise and the cinnamon. Now we'll switch off the gas and we'll add to the boiling water less than a teaspoon of tea powder, and we'll close the pan again. We'll put the lid on so that the flavors remain. We don't want to brew the tea very strong. If you have a very strong tea, you need to add too much of sugar and you will get a very strong tea taste. We don't want that. Just 10 to 15 minutes max, or just like this. Just by closing the lid, you will get enough of flavor. Till the boba pearls are cooking, I'm going to add a 1:1 sugar mixture. This is drinking water, and I'll be adding 2 to 3 spoons of brown sugar in this. Now I'll give it a good stir and mix it. Water is ready, and when we strain the boba pearls, we'll put it in this. Because of tapioca, they have a lot of starch in that. If we'll just strain and keep, they'll stick to each other. So we have to put it in the sweetened water to sweeten it and to keep it aloof. So I'll strain this tea and keep it to make the classic boba tea. This is the color of the tea you're looking when you make the classic bubble tea. Don't brew it very strong, otherwise you need to balance it by putting too much of sugar and the taste will be quite bitter in spite of that. Otherwise you can just put a tea bag and just put in hot water and close the lid, or if you want to flavor the water like that, that is also good. Now we'll keep the milk also ready. This is chilled milk. To this I'm going to be adding as required milkmaid to sweeten the milk. I'm using here 2 teaspoons and give this a good stir. So we have a nice sweetened milk over here. Please use condensed milk, as condensed milk gives a very beautiful taste and it mingles with the milk very fast. Now the boba pearls are also ready. We'll switch off the gas and we'll be straining them. Now we'll strain this. As you can see, they're already sticking to each other because there's a lot of starch in them. So at once we will put it in this sugar solution. As you keep this for more time, it will bubble up more. So now I'm going to add the boba pearls. Now we'll be adding a little bit of the tea decoction. Now we'll put in ice. So you can see the color of the tea when you put the ice. You can see this is the tea, these are the pearls. And now to this we'll be adding our sweetened milk. And just a little bit go on top. We are going to put a little bit of tea decoction again. There you are. The classic boba tea is ready. If you want to use strawberry boba tea, you can mix strawberry pulp with 1 spoon of sugar and place it on top of the pearls, and then in the same manner you proceed with the sweetened condensed milk and then again you could top with some strawberries. If mangoes are in season, you could use mango pulp. Again, use condensed milk with lots of ice and top it with mangoes. Thank you.